Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day's going wonderful. I'm so glad you're joining me. Happy October 1st to you all. Today I get to share with you the brand new card kit of the month for Spellbinders. This is called Feelin' Festive, and I am super excited about this kit. We're going to jump in and I'm going to go over the kit contents really quickly, and then we're going to create a couple of cards using this. The kit is called Feeling Festive. It's a Christmas kit, of course, and you get a content sheet. It lists everything here that's in it. This is a quick and easy kit from Spellbinders. The reverse side has an inspirational project, and I always like to call these the recipe cards. We're going to go over, first you get 8 card bases and 8 A2 envelopes. The envelopes are V-flapped. Actually very nice envelopes. I really like these. I'll be using these to create my cards. You get some pattern papers. Let's go through these real quickly. I'm not going to go through them all. I'll just kind of fan them out. But I love the colors of this. There's traditional, and then there's some pinks and not so traditional colors. And there's lots more to them that I haven't fanned out. Usually when I create my cards, I like to create a color theme. So look at how la cute that is. So those are your pattern papers. They're 6x6. They're single-sided. I don't think I mentioned that. There's lots of them. I haven't fanned them all out, but there are lots of them. You get some puffy stickers. Even get my favorite gingerbread in there and some hot cocoa, along with some greetings that are puffy stickered. Then you also get, these are card front panels. You get 20 of them, and you get different colors that coordinate. Looks like you get white, pink, red, green, blue that coordinate with the pattern papers beautifully. So you get those. You get some die cuts. This is a huge die cut pack, and you get 2 of each die cut. Look how cute this little car is. Elfmobile. How cute is that? You get 2 of each of these, which is nice. So if you want to put 2 together on a card, you can, or you can make 2 of the same cards. I love the Spellbinders ephemera that has that. You also get some chipboard stickers. There's some greetings in here as well, but these are great for scene building. You can see on the reverse side. And what's new to this is you get, these look like acetate die cuts. And I have to open these up, but these are so cute. Look at how cute this is. This is a tag. I think I love that. I just think that's so awesome. But all of these are acetate pieces. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Look at the mountains. And it's acetate. Love that. Snowflakes. And greetings. Letters. Another tag. This is a nice sentiment. You light up every Christmas with your smile. But there's lots more in here. Candy canes, Christmas lights, cocoa, Santa, and holly and leaves. So that's new, and I really like that. I'm looking forward to using some of those on my projects. You get your double-sided adhesive and some foam tape. And then also included is, look at this bag. This is a huge, huge bag. This is the size, huge, of, this is clay confetti, and there's sequins in here. There. Okay, I'm going to trim down some pattern papers. Actually, I'm going to pick some out first. We'll trim some down and create some cards. For my first card, I have some pattern papers. I have the stripes, and then this has a blue and green print on it. We're going to adhere this piece, which measures 2 inches tall by 3 3/4 inches wide, to a panel that measures 5 inches tall by the same width. And I will just use my tape runner to adhere it. This white panel I trimmed down. This actually came with our panel stack. We got some white, and I really like that. Okay, we are going to add the stripe paper. This measures 1.5 inches tall by the same width. I'm going to layer this at the very top here. I have some ephemera. I have the 2 hearts. I just love hearts on cards. And then I have the gingerbread. And then this is part of the acetate pack. We're going to use this on our card. I do want to round the corners on the very bottom of this. So I'm going to bring in my corner rounder here. And I'm going to also bring in some twine. I'm using some black and white baker's twine. I'm going to wrap it around twice at the seam. And I'll tie a bow off to the left here. I'm going to flip this over. Let's see, let's grab our card base. I'm going to go ahead and take our card base. And you know, I think I'm going to round the corners of my card base too. So we'll just do the bottom. Okay, I'll flip this over. Our kit does come with foam squares, but not enough to cover the back. So what I'm going to do is bring in some pop-up foam. I'll cover it on the back, and then we'll pop up this panel on our card base. Now we're going to take our hearts. I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive to the green one on one side, and we're going to layer these together, kind of crisscrossing them. And I'm going to place this in the center, but I do want to add some dimension with this, so we're going to bring in some foam squares and pop this up as well. I'm going to keep these cards quick and easy, but I think what would be really pretty is if you embossed this right here with any kind of embossing folder. I think that would look really pretty also. We're going to center our hearts, and then I'm going to take our candy cane, and I want to place this on this bottom heart. I'm going to use a couple of smaller foam squares just behind the bow area, and I'm hoping you're not going to be able to see it. We'll play it by ear and see what this does. Nope, I think we're going to get away with that, which is nice. Okay, I'm going to take my gingerbread, and we're going to add both of these. I love gingerbread at Christmas time. This kit had both my favorite things. It had gingerbread, and it also had my figgy pudding. And I'm going to add both of my gingerbread over here. Now, in our kit this month, lots of sprinkles came with it. So I'm going to pour some out in a little tray. And I'm going to add a little sparkle with the red. We'll use the red. So I'll use my glue. And since we do have that red sparkle, I'm going to bring in some red Stickles. This is red glitter. Is there a name on here? Oh, Christmas red Stickles. And I'm going to go over the acetate. It may take a little bit of time to dry, but I want a little extra sparkle on here too. So I'm going to bring in some red Stickles. I'm not sure how this is going to hold up on the acetate, if it'll peel right off. Only time will tell when this dries, but I do like the added sparkle. And that will finish off my first card, card number 1. For my next card, we're going to create a fun scene. I have the acetate piece that has the mountains on it, and there's also 2 chipboard or die cuts that have the same the same mountain. We're going to use all three of them are in our card today. And I also have the little elf car, which is just adorable. I have a panel that measures 3 3/4 inches wide by 5 inches tall. This is going to be my background. And then I trimmed down a piece of the white card front panels to 3 3/4 inches wide. I did this because I want to create a snowbank for the very bottom of this. And I want the snowbank to be a little bit higher on the curves, like so. And I'm going to tack this down using my tape runner to the very bottom of our pink panel. Now I'm going to take our mountains and I'm going to tuck the acetate behind the very bottom portion. Nice, layer up those mountains. Okay, we have a strip of that green pattern paper. This measures 3 3/4 inches tall by the same width, which is 3 3/4 inches wide. This is, maybe we should arch this. I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to arch this. Just a little bit. And then we will tack this down at the very bottom. We kind of want to create a landing for our scene, for our car here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop up our little elf mobile with some foam squares. And you know what? I'm going to take my paper trimmer and trim this just a little bit more. I want a little bit more of a border on my card base. So, looks like I have a little bit more room on this side. So I'm going to take a 1/4 inch off here. And I'll take a 1/4 inch off the top. So now my panel measures 3 1/2 inches wide by 4 3/4 inches tall. We're going to adhere this to the front of our card base. We'll place that right in the middle. And then I have some of these little starburst. I'm going to put a small foam square behind here. And we're going to add these to our background. Okay, and then for my greeting, we're going to bring in our chipboard stickers. Or let's bring in our foam stickers. Let's bring in our foam stickers. And let's add Jingle All the Way. Since we have our stickers out, I brought back my first card and I'm going to add a greeting. I'm going to add Season's Greetings. There's 2 little red dots in here. I'm going to take those red dots and we're going to add those little puffy stickers to our car wheels. Add a little dimension to those. They fit perfectly there. To finish off the card, we're going to add some of the white. We're separating our confetti mix here, so I'm adding the white as snowfall in our background. This adds a lot of texture too. And that will finish off that card. Fun little scene. For my next card, I have one of those pink card front panels. I'm going to take my card base and we're going to go ahead and adhere that card front panel to the front of our card base. And I'll just use my tape runner for this. We will tack this down. I need to bring in my paper trimmer and trim a little bit off the top here. And then I have a panel that measures 2¼ inches wide by 3½ inches tall. I'm actually going to take a piece of vellum and I'm going to mat this panel behind it. I like doing this especially with colored backgrounds because it really does soften it. I'm going to take this stripe paper, and this is a 3¼ inch tall strip, and I'm going to place this just above the bottom, about 3¼ inches up from the bottom. And then of course it's 4¼ inches wide. I'm going to take this panel and we're going to add some pop-up foam behind it. You could use your foam that came in the kit to do that, but I have some pop-up foam out here and sometimes it's just easier. And then we have some ephemera or die cuts. I'm going to take the Christmas tree. This is going to go right in the center, but I am going to add some dimension. We're going to pop this up with some foam tape. Wonderful. Okay, we have some stars that are in a die cut pack also. What we're going to do is replace the die cut stars on the very top, but we're going to layer 2 sets together. I'll take a larger one, add a foam square behind it, and then we're going to layer that right on top. We're going to finish off our card by adding some of our, these are the cutest little candy canes. I put glue on all the white spots that were on our tree, and I thought we would add candy canes. Actually, we're going to add some red stars also. Okay, so that adds so much dimension to our card. We're going to go ahead and add a greeting using our puffy stickers. I'm going to add the puffy sticker that says joy. I'm going to tack that there. And that will finish off that card. Since these are pretty quick and easy, I'm going to create one more card. For this card, I have a panel that measures 4 inches by 5¼ inches. We're going to mat our stripe paper over the top. This measures 3½ inches wide by 4 3/4. And then we'll place this on our card base. And then I have a 1½ inch wide strip of the white cardstock that came with the panels. What I'm going to do is fishtail the very bottom. I'm going to layer this on our card base. And we will trim away what's overhanging. And then I have my figgy pudding. I got to use the figgy pudding. And then I also created a circle with the vellum. We're going to arrange our figgy pudding. We're going to crisscross it. On our card. This is a really quick and easy card. So I crisscrossed it. I'm going to put a couple of foam squares behind here. And I haven't tacked down our vellum yet, but we'll do that after we have our figgy pudding. We want something that we could add behind. And then I have a little overhanging. We will trim this away. And for my greeting, pretty quick and easy card, but so cute. For my greeting, I'm going to use our chipboard stickers. And maybe we should add one of our puffy stickers too. Let's add full of cheer. And we need some sparkle on here. I'm going to bring back our confetti mix. And I'm going to add some glue over the berries here, and then we're going to adhere some of the red sequins in their place for some sparkle. And I think that just adds the right amount of sparkle for our project today. So let's take a look at all 4 cards that we made with the Spellbinders card kit of the month for October 2023. It's called Feeling festive. You can kind of see my color theme with the pinks and the greens and the reds. But those are my projects. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the kit. And have a fabulous day. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.